Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you the location of all 4 colored gems. The first one I'm going to show you is in the second level of the game called N.Sanity Peak. Now we're going to make our way through this level towards the bonus room, and then once we get to the bonus room we're going to find the room where we're going to get this red gem. Now most of these gems, or all 4 of them actually, are kind of like little puzzles. You can complete the entire game and not even run across a single one of them. But in N.Sanity Peak I just passed the bonus room, and I'm going to head up here, and you're going to see a little carving on the wall over here to the right. It's actually a map. Now there's 9 squares in the next room, and you have to follow that map and touch each of these 9 platforms in the order shown on that map. So front left, and then I'm just going to counterclockwise around and then circle back to the middle. Now it's important that you actually touch each of these platforms and don't just bounce off a box. You can come back and get a box later if you want, but you got to make sure you put your feet on the ground. Then once you get to the center, it'll trigger the red gem. You can go ahead and pick that up, and we are going to move on a few levels further called Hit the Road. This one you're going to make your way all the way until you're getting chased by the big gigantic machine. You're in the big ball cage here. Now just make your way until you get to the checkpoint. Once you're in the checkpoint, you're going to see a garbage can on the left hand side. We're going to whack it with a spin. It's going to pop out a little remote control. There's a control, and you see a little car in the back. Well, every time we spin in this controller, it'll move the car closer to the nitro box, and once it touches it, it'll blow up and reveal the green gem. So go ahead and pick that up. And now we're going to move on to the level called Draggin On. This one's a little bit further, and this one's going to be quite a bit more challenging because it's something that we have to do throughout the entire level. So it's going to be a little full run here. Now, in order to get this gem, you're going to have to get to the very end without breaking open a single box. It's a little bit challenging because we're going to be passing all the checkpoint boxes as well. But have no fear, we're going to actually use the bonus room as a checkpoint for us. So the most important thing is don't, of course, break open any boxes. Well, a little bit later on, actually right around this corner, we're going to pick up the dark matter, the tornado spin mask. Be very careful, because when you have this thing activated, if you're standing next to a box, it'll break it open. So you want to make sure you don't do that. But other than that, it's actually not going to be as difficult as you think. Of this rope, I'm telling you, that rope, because it comes at you at an angle with that perspective, I can't tell you how many times I've almost fallen, or have fallen. So here's the really first tricky part here, is getting enough elevation from the jump to get over those boxes so you don't accidentally break them. Remember, you don't want to break any boxes. Now, in order to accomplish that move, and I'm going to do it a few more times throughout this, is to do a spin, or I'm sorry, a slide, and then transition to a jump before you activate the tornado mask. So if you spin or slide first, you will just get a little bit more speed, you'll get a lot more elevation, and you'll be able to easily make it over boxes so you don't accidentally destroy them. Here's another one. You got to be careful that when you land here, you don't break those boxes, so turn off the mask before you land on that platform. Just passed another checkpoint. Okay, so here's another one. I'm going to have to do the slide tornado jump. Get over those TNT crates. Now just be careful here, because with the perspective, it's a little tricky. You might get hit by one of those dragon things. Now you'll notice I also have the triple spin. That is an ability you unlock once you've completed the game the first time. Using it actually increases your speed a little bit if you know the timing and time it right. And here's the bonus room. I'm going to go in and then quickly just jump off. I'm not going to break any boxes open. It'll put me back outside. Now I can die as much as I want on the way to the finish line. I won't have to start all the way back at the beginning. So just be careful here. These little green things, which is why that checkpoint that we created is very important, because sometimes those little monster things will push you off, make you fall to your death. Alright, we're going to have to do another long jump here. You see there's some TNT crates there, so we have to make sure we clear that. So I'm going to slide, jump, and then trigger the mask. Kind of looks like it happens all in one move. As long as you're wearing this mask, you won't get hit by those green glowing enemies. However, they will push you. Be careful of that set of boxes there in the corner. Thankfully, I had a mask because I did get hit. Just do a long jump here just to make sure I get enough height. Okay, now once you come up here, careful of those boxes right there. Make sure you turn off your mask. Once you get up here, if you haven't destroyed any boxes, you'll pick up the blue gem. Real easy. We have one more left. It's going to be the yellow one. It's in and run at Bayou. This is going to be the easiest one to find, the quickest one also, and it's right near the very beginning. So I'm at the very beginning of this level. Just going to go ahead and ignore the stuff over here for now. Don't get on the little, whatever, the jet ski thing. Instead, go over to the right side. Here, I'm going to break these. Oh, I can't just hop past these without breaking them open. All right, so we're going to just make it way over to those 4 boxes to the left of us and get on top of them. Use those to jump higher. You're going to have to do a super high jump here to get that colored gem. But there it is. That's all 4 gems. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure you hit the like